Hey guys, welcome back to the show. Another episode of Mike's RC Corner. Of course, I'm your host, Mike. In this one, we're going to talk about the Monster Slash. We got her up and running. This is a Facebook Marketplace steal for 75 bucks. Everything was here. It just needed some TLC. We're going to do a little quick overview, and then we're going to run this bad boy. All right, stay tuned. Alright guys, so this one is in really good shape, and I'm still the steal of a deal. I can't believe I found this thing. If you go back, I'll leave a link in the notes, or maybe up in the top corner if you're watching on PC. I'll show you the video where I showed this off when I first got it. It came with the brushless system in it. The only thing about it is that the shocks were like done, and that it had different wheels on the back. It had some Stampede wheels with the solid metal hub, but we got that, and these lockups from Traxxas were in the box, so I have put those on, and I'll leave a link in the notes too. I got these shocks here. They're beefy shocks from Amazon, and they're on the budget friendly side, and I've run them already just so that we know what we're working with here, and I can totally recommend them for good medium bashing. I don't jump this thing like 15 feet high over fences at the baseball diamond or at the skate park, so I don't know how they would hold up to extreme bashing, as some of these channels on YouTube show you. But if you just want to rip it around or race this thing or mud boss it or general use, I think these shocks will do you just fine. Just to show you again, underneath it's got a lot of hop-ups. Still running the standard traxxas servo. That's plastic gear. That thing's amazing. I would never put that in any of my RCs, but when it comes stock, it just seems to keep on going. It's waterproof, of course. A lot of metal upgrades were done to this thing. So we got an old 6-year-old Turnergy battery that I got from Hobby King. Hobby King's a joke. The website's ridiculous, but back in the day, this was the place for me at least to go get some batteries, and now they changed their shipping, and it's just redonkulous how bad it is. But one thing I will say, the battery packs from them, the Turnergy and the Nanotechs, they were real solid batteries, and they were at a good price point, and you could compete with them. I raced these club racing, and I was doing fine with that. Good performance. It's still holding up well. It's got a little slight puff to it, hardly, but got a traxxas end on it, so that's the battery I'm going to be using. It's a 52 milliamp, 100 milliamp hour, 30 to 40 C discharge, so that's what you're going to see running in this when we get this thing. Got the stock radio, just the TQ radio, so it's all good in the hood. So let's get this thing on the road and see how it does. Well, here it is, guys, and it's all ready to go, and truck looks awesome in my opinion. And just gonna say, you might hear a little bit of body rub because the front tires are really big, and they kind of catch the front corner of the body near the fender bumper, and we're gonna have to trim that up a bit, but I'm just gonna run it as is for now. And with the VXL system in here, she can really screams, man. Get her up going good, and these tires on it are awesome. One thing you will see is it does get a kick up from the back when it goes over these bumps in my yard from the driveway, but this thing can handle the grass really well. My neighbor here hasn't mowed the grass in a while. Whoa. Now, one thing is, I need to reprogram the ESC on this thing because they do not have reverse. The previous owner did not put reverse on, so I have to look that up on the Traxxas website and see how that goes. The drag brake on the brake is not very strong either, so I might increase that to like something like 50%, but it's all here, it's all good. This thing can really go, and not only that, you can climb up on curbs. It's practically like a monster truck. the way it's set up. And if you follow the channel, you know that I like making trades. If you follow the channel, you know I like making trades, and sometimes you just can't do one for one, and people are like, what you got any traxxas stuff? Do you have a slash, stampede? What do you do? What do you got? What's going on? What you got for a crawler? And so I tell them I got a monster slash, but not really interested in trading it because this thing's a lot of fun. And they're like, monster slash, can I see a picture? And I show them a picture and they're like, oh yeah, that's a monster slash. And what a blast it is. This thing is just a beast. I'm sure if you put some high quality big bore shocks on it, these are big bore size. I don't want to go out and, you know, say these are big bore shocks, but I think they suit that size. Again, these are, I would say, good for medium bashing. I'm not sure if they would hold up to extreme. Probably not. I won't get anyone too overexcited about them. But just for what I'm doing right now, and just some bashing around, you know, at a local field or whatever it may be, I think these things are holding up well. And I fill them each with 70 weight oil, 7,000 weight oil. Some people go by 70 weight, whatever you do. So it's a little bit thicker shock oil than I would use for racing, but you can see that it squats really good when you need it. So a lot of fun with this. We're gonna have to do a video where we get this thing out and give it a good dirt field. Seem to be running into a little bit of traffic here during my little test run. Last thing I want to do for you guys is get the speed radar out, and we'll see what this thing is clocking at. So hang on, we'll get that going. Okay, we got the radar in place over there. This is going to be in kilometers, as I'm from Canada. And one thing I will say too about being a two-wheel drive with monster truck wheels on it, that it tends to stay down. And I'm talking about the front end when you give her some throttle. So we're gonna go right here and wind her up a bit. We're gonna do a looping corner, and we're gonna give her full throttle and see what we can get here. All right, here's our looping corner. Straighten her out. Full throttle. 55. So that's pretty good. Actually, even getting some body rub on the wheel wells in the back, because the body just goes down. Oh, hit some weeds on that one. Let's straighten her out and give her one more run. I think 55 is going to be pretty close. I might come off the crown and get a couple extra kilometers crowning the road. 55 again. So 55 is screaming fast for this thing. It seems really fast, and I was thinking maybe more than 55, but it is what it is, and it's a lot of fun. And I really don't need to go any faster than that, that's for sure. 55 is a good speed. I'm pleased with it, and this is the end of the video here, guys, with the Monster Slash. I hope you enjoyed it. What a great RC. I think this is one I'm going to keep in my collection. It'd be really tempting. Have to be something really good to tempt me to trade it. Like, I've given you guys a few trading videos, and my motto is you got to give to get, and this is one that people would want to get, so I might have to give, but we'll see how that works. But it'd have to be really tempting for me to give up on this one. This one's an awful lot of fun. For being a two-wheel drive, it almost feels like four-wheel drive, and you get that extra, you know, four-wheel drives are always great, don't get me wrong, but this two-wheel drive is a real hoot. So guys, we're gonna leave it at that. Thanks again for watching Mike's RC Corner. You could be watching a million other things on YouTube or watching your TV, but you choose to spend time with me and watch an episode. Hope this gets you guys excited about RC. Get out there, do it, guys. We're heading into August here. The summer's been great. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We'll see you soon on the next one. All right, peace out.